Hi everyone and welcome to Lionhearted Talks. My name is Melissa. I am a kinesiologist at Lionheart Kinesiology, and today I am here to share a very important topic, especially for those that worry about what other people think of them. Firstly, I wanted to share with you that this behavior of worrying about what others think of you really does stem from a limiting belief that you carry deep within. So first, before we go any further, what I wanted to explain was what a limiting belief actually is. And really, it's a thought or some kind of opinion that you carry that holds you back in life in some way. So ultimately, I like to describe this to clients as a story that you tell yourself that keeps you stuck in a really familiar pattern. It keeps you stuck there so you cannot progress forward and make those moves that you want to make to express who you truly are. So that is what a limiting belief is. So if you are worrying about what others think of you, it is important to understand from a kinesiology perspective, that what the limiting belief is. What is driving this behavior of worrying about what others think of you? What is the limiting belief that you hold there? Because often this stems from a fear of judgment, criticism, a fear of not being good enough. This can also stem from a desire to be valued, to be loved, to be accepted. Maybe this can also occur, this worrying, because you don't want to appear selfish. Maybe you believe that it's selfish to put your needs and dreams first. And maybe expressing yourself doesn't feel safe. There could be many other limiting beliefs that are underlying your behaviors. However, from a kinesiology perspective, it is critical that we uncover where this behavior stemmed from, what limiting belief has led to this behavior, what has held you back from reaching your full potential and expression of who you truly are. That is really what we are focused on as kinesiologists. So here is a little quiz for you. Do you answer yes to the following questions? Do you censor what you say? Do you stop yourself from pursuing a fulfilling career, making that change that you've always wanted to make? Do you limit your creative expression? Do you play small? Do you feel afraid to be seen? Do you avoid certain social situations and experience social anxiety? Do you sabotage important relationships in your life? Do you hide your successes? Do you feel stuck in any way? Do you feel self-conscious? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you are, and there are so many other questions I could have added there, to be honest, but if you did answer yes, you are holding yourself back due to a limiting belief. And this is leading to this behavior of worrying about what others think of you. It is time for you to create awareness of where this limiting belief originally came from, so that you can transform this behavior of worrying about what others think of you, which ultimately is holding you back in life. Through reframing this belief, the behavior of worrying about what others think of you will begin to shift. Kinesiology has a range of different tools and techniques at its disposal that can help with this process. It's important for you to understand that thoughts, behaviors, and patterns can be changed. And I'm going to leave you with this final thought. And this is something that I often share with clients, but I often reflect on for my own personal journey as well. And that is this: the next time you start to talk yourself out of doing something that you really want to do, something that excites you, brings you joy, and expresses who you truly are and how you would like your life to unfold, I'd like you to picture yourself as a 95-year-old version of yourself and ask this version of yourself what he or she would do if they were in your current situation. Would he or she encourage you to make the move that you'd like to make? Would your 95-year-old version of yourself encourage you to move forward in life without regrets, without the what ifs? Would your 95-year-old self tell you to just go for it? Do what brings you joy. Make the moves that you'd like to make. Be creative, be inspired, be expressive. Make your mark. The time is now. Live without regrets. It is time to be you, and it's time to let go of the behavior of worrying about what others think of you. Don't wait until you're in your 90s and be filled with regret for what could have been. Move now while you have the chance. Live life on your terms. It all starts today. If you're curious of how kinesiology can help you reframing this persistent worrying about what others think of you, then reach out, because I'd love to have a chat with you. Because as I mentioned before, changing your thoughts, patterns and behaviors is completely possible with the right supports. Thank you.